morning, ladies and gentlemen, and many thanks, first of all, for inviting us to the organizers, European Strategic Initiative, and for your interest. I think it's a perfect timing because just yesterday a high-level discussion took place in the margins of the General Assembly meeting in New York, and the line, the cross-cutting line was that we should be united. It's a common challenge to tackle this crisis and to find solutions, and to make sure that Russia cannot manipulate, misuse, and put millions and millions of people in danger. President Zelensky, unfortunately, was not able to attend the meeting in person, but he was able to address the audience by the video link. And he made, I think, a very important point that it is not a privilege to eat, to have food available. It's a right, which is enshrined in the UN Charter and all possible instruments. It's a right. And one country, which is Russian Federation, it tried to put us in the situation that we face a choice. Choice that you have food versus sovereignty, right to live, right to have a sovereign, independent country in the situation, in terms of the situation in Ukraine. When we are talking about African countries or Asian countries, the choice is either you support or at least you're silent about Russian aggression, and then you get some food, then you get some fertilizers. If you're vocal, if you dare to tell the truth, you will see the consequences. It's a very difficult choice, very difficult dilemma. And there is only one solution, which is unity. That Russia is really honored. Russia is under the pressure on every possible international forum. It's simple but difficult to tell the truth, to dare. And in that context, we are really thankful to all our partners. I'm ambassador to the EU. I follow more closely our relations with the Union, and indeed, European Union institutions, member states, in this situation, they show the leadership. And I mean in the broadest possible terms. Solidarity lines, when our exports from through the high seas were blocked by Russia, together we managed to facilitate our exports through land, railway. And normally, such solutions would demand months, weeks and months, sometimes years to accomplish. But we managed, in this situation, we managed to sign full-fledged treaties to get rid of those transport, road transport permits, and so, etc., within the weeks. So, and for the EU, it's a light speed. And it's only one example, and there are many. EU has lifted all trade restrictions for Ukraine. it was a temporary measure, but it helped Ukraine to diversify its exports, to switch from its usual commodity trade to other areas, processed food and so on and so forth. So it gave more flexibility to Ukrainian producers and exporters. And this is just another example of rapid and effective response of the EU, both institutions and member states. Yes, the opening of the sea route was a big relief, but again, Russia is threatening to reconsider this possibility. Why? Because the logic is obvious: to create a crisis, to be a part of solution, and then to blackmail the others that this solution could be interrupted, questioned at any moment. So it needs to be clear. And coming back to the main thing, to the main point, as I see, delivering the truth. So we need to be clear what is the problem in this situation. The problem is Russia as an aggressor state, as a failed state, let's put it this way, but not sanctions, not Ukraine, not solutions. So the core problem is Russia and its behavior and its goal to divide and conquer. In spite of this difficult situation, we not only deliver the food to the world market, we also are able to help and to provide assistance to the countries in need, like Somalia or Ethiopia. And it's tremendous for me that Ukrainian people, even in such a difficult situation, they're able to share. And I'm mentioning this not just to prize ourselves, but to show again that we are not the problem. Ukraine is solution, and we do not spare our resources, even in such a difficult situation. This crisis is huge. Many of you, I'm sure, you're specialists in the field and you follow the developments in statistics, but just a short illustration. Last year, for the period January and October, 8 months, we were able to export 38 million tons to the world markets of grain and other food. This year, 10 million less. And those are only first consequences of this war. So we need to do our best to tackle this crisis, to keep Russia under pressure, and also not to slide down, not to track back in the context of sanctions, because unfortunately we need to fight this war. And under pretext of feeding the global south, Russia is trying to use and misuse its leverage with the member states and institutions to water down the sanction regime. So we need to be very vigilant here and serious. So I will finish here, and once again I wanted to thank you for attending this event, which is very important for us, and I wish a fruitful discussion today.